In this video, we'll set up PHP from scratch on Windows, configure debugging, and get everything ready to work seamlessly in Visual Studio Code using PHP Tools for Visual Studio Code. There are many ready-made bundles and installers available that package everything together. Those can be convenient, but in this guide, we'll focus on a clean manual setup that works every time and gives you a solid understanding of how everything fits together under the hood. We'll start by downloading PHP. Open your browser and go to the official PHP downloads page at php.net. From here, choose the latest Windows zip package named VS17x64 non-thread safe. The VS17 prefix means that you'll need the Visual Studio 17 C++ runtime. Nobody's usually sure whether it's installed, so in that case, search for VC Redist 14.0 from Microsoft and install it. This ensures PHP will run on your system. Then extract the previously downloaded zip archive with PHP into the C program file /php. Optionally, you can add this folder to your system path so PHP is available in your terminal. Open the system environment variables, edit the path variable, and add your PHP directory. This step makes it easier to run PHP from the command line. Next, we'll enable debugging and profiling through the PHP extension called xdebug. Go to xdebug.org and download the version that matches your PHP build, the NTS, and the version of PHP. Extract the downloaded file into the X subfolder inside your PHP directory. Now let's configure PHP itself. Inside your PHP folder, locate the file named php.ini development and rename it to php.ini. Open it in a text editor, search for lines starting with a semicolon extension, and uncomment the ones you need. Common extensions include things like curl, mbstring, OpenSSL, PDO, or zlib, depending on your project. Then scroll to the end of the file and add a new line to enable xdebug. Type _extension followed by an equal sign and the full path to your xdebug DLL file in double quotes. Don't forget to uncomment the extension _dir. This tells PHP where to locate the extensions. On Windows, it's xed. At this point, you're telling PHP to load xdebug every time PHP starts. From there, additional xdebug settings are either configured manually in this file or let VS Code with the PHP plugin do it for you, which is our case today. Save the file and your PHP configuration is ready. Now we'll switch to Visual Studio Code. Open the extensions view and make sure you have the extension called PHP by DevSense installed. Then open your PHP project folder. To start debugging, simply press F5 in any PHP file. A selection pop-up will appear, choose Run and Debug, and VS Code will automatically configure and launch your PHP application with debugging enabled. For details, see the documentation link in the description, because there are various launch profiles you can use. Behind the scenes, the PHP plugin communicates with xdebug, allowing you to set breakpoints, inspect variables, and step through your code in real time using your IDE. And that's it. You now have a PHP development installation on Windows with debugging setup. This setup is ideal for local development, giving you full control and visibility into how your application behaves. In the next video, we'll build on this foundation and take a look at using Composer and Visual Studio Code to manage dependencies and streamline your workflow even further.